And so you just, without a laptop, without the mobile, and just relaxing. Is there a particular thing that you would like to do to relax, or?
Just to sleep, and if possible, I will take some of my friends with whom I can spend the day.
Oh, that'd be lovely. That'd be absolutely lovely. Okay, and how do, what is keeping you from doing that at the moment?
Workload, because being a teacher, I have to take my online classes, and where I want to go, there is no network because I want to go in hills or mountains, and there we don't have any network. That's why I am not able to go there.
Okay, and what is it? Um, so you would like to go to the hills and mountains. So it is really technology that is lacking, that is keeping you,
Yeah.
it's keeping you away from this. Okay, and how are you finding ways to still relax? How are
On
you finding?
Saturdays and Sundays, we are having holiday. We don't have any work. On that day, either we go to some place which is near to my hometown, and we spend there. We live there in the night. We are having night halls, or we go somewhere, uh, either party or something. By
Okay,
this, I'm doing this.
so you go somewhere just so you can relax. You at least get that on the weekend where you can switch off and they actually do this.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so my next question to you is, on a scale of 1 to 10, what state of relaxation have you achieved?
Only, I think so, 4% of relaxation due to COVID. Only 4,
4%.
only 4%.
Oh my goodness.
Because my
Okay.
days are very hectic. I
Oh
spend a lot
wow.
of time on mobile and laptop.
I believe that. I absolutely believe that. I mean, I'm stuck to it, and I just want to run away sometimes.
Everyone wants to run away from these gadgets.
Okay, so my next question to you is, uh, what would you recommend if anyone were to like? Would you recommend to anyone for relaxation? What is like the best technique?
Uh, if anyone wants to relax, just go to your favorite place with your favorite people and hang out there. Just chill out, forget everything what happened and what is going to happen. Just live in the present.
That's nice. That's some good advice there. All right, thank you very much, Vina.
Thank you.
I'll move on to Yurash.
Good
Yurash,
evening, ma'am.
good evening, Yurash. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. And how are you?
I'm good. Is your dad joining us today, or is it just you?
No, ma'am. I'm only here.
It's just you. All right, that's okay. Just to know, just so I'll know where I am with time. Okay, so how would you spend your ideal day?
Ma'am, on my ideal day, I would like to mm, fun and I would like to be relaxed. No work, no anything on me.
Oh,
So
yes,
by this, I will spend my ideal day.
very good. And what do you do to have fun? What do you like to do to have fun?
Ma'am, I would like to go with my friends on like for party anywhere. These kind of
Okay.
things.
To party. Okay, where do you like to go to party?
What, ma'am?
You said you like to go partying with your friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you go to party? Where?
Ma'am, just in my friend's home or because in lockdown I cannot go anywhere. So that's why I'm telling this.
So you just go to your friend's house and find somewhere, find someone to be to just chill out with your friends, maybe listen to music, play games.
Yes, ma'am, these kind of things.
Good. All right. Next question is, what is stopping you from doing that right now?
What?
What is stopping you from doing that right now, from being able to go to your friend's house and party?
Ma'am, stuffing, I don't understand the meaning of this word.
Stopping. Stopping.
Oh, stopping.
Yes.
Actually, I think there is nothing.
There is nothing stopping you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when are you going to do this again?
Uh, when, well, I will do this when there will be like some special day for me, like
Okay.
my birthday.
Oh, like your birthday. So you're waiting for your birthday. Okay. When's your birthday? How long are we waiting?
Ma'am, it is in January, 19th January.
No way. You're 19th of January.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm 20th of January.
Okay.
Hey, I found my found my birthday buddy. Okay. So you have a bit of, you see, you have a bit of time to wait. And when was the last time you went to your friend's house?
It was first year.
The at the beginning of the year,
Yes, ma'am.
and now you've not been able to go because of Corona.
No, ma'am.
So
Actually,
that is what.
on my birthday there was Sunday, but my friends was not available. Like
Oh,
someone was going to anywhere.
oh no. Well, hopefully, Corona won't be stopping you anymore. That's why I asked what is stopping you. I thought it would be Corona, but he hadn't mentioned it at first. Uh, very good. Okay. Um, so let's hope that by January, all this Corona nonsense goes away, and you can have a good time with your friends. And from 1 to 10, how relaxed do you feel when you actually do that? When you go to party with your friends?
Uh, actually, what was your question? Actually, there is network issue.
That's
That's why
okay.
I cannot hear.
No, that's fine. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how relaxed are you when you are with your friends?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10. So, one, two, one is little relaxed, two is a bit more, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is the most relaxed you'll be.
Yes, ma'am. 10. I
10.
said 10.
Very good. And because you couldn't do this, okay, because it's been, Corona, and you've not been able to visit your friends, what have you done instead to relax?
Mm, ma'am, actually, I just play games, video games inside my house to be relaxed with my friends.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so okay, you play online. What kind of games do you play?
Uh, Ma'am, I play just online games with
Okay.
my
Yes.
friends.
Yes. What type? Like what do you play? Action games, arcade, shooting games. What kind of games do you play?
Ma'am, I play action games.
Action games. Okay, good. And what's your favorite one?
Ma'am, it was PUBG, but it is banned now and it is also coming back. But I like FIFA in these days. I like to play it.
Very good. Okay. Don't worry, PUBG is coming back. Vena's still playing it, I'm sure. And I'll move on to Kushbu now, okay? Vina, you are still playing it, aren't you?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, I am playing.
Still there. Kushbu,
Yes, hello, ma'am. Good
how
evening.
are you? Good evening. So
I'm
how would you spend your ideal day?
Ma'am, it's really I would like to spend the day with my family in the great mountain, doing things that I love most, like playing games or maybe eating tasty food, or maybe enjoying with the family, or start playing with football or maybe basketball, like this kind of thing. I could spend only with them and
Oh, wow.
wonderful time. I want to spend wonderful time.
It sounds absolutely amazing. Genuinely does. And I mean, stating the obvious, but what has stopped you from doing that lately?
Nothing, ma'am. Only my kids.
Only your kids have stopped you. Okay. Why have they stopped you? Why?
Sorry.
Why have they stopped you?
Actually, ma'am, my kids are very small. Little one is only 18 months, my daughter. So I think only that one is stopping me to do all the things.
Okay, so it really has it stopped you from going out with friends in the countryside and your husband
Yes.
and chilling. But I mean, you mentioned you're chilling with your family and playing games with your family and maybe basketball, whatever. So I mean, your kids are a part of your family. So is there a way how you can still get to do this with your kids?
And also, I want to do a pool party with my family members.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It will give me a very refresh with me or with my family also. I want to do this kind of thing in my life.
Okay, do you have a pool then?
No, ma'am, not here. Maybe after 5 years, I have a big house, or maybe I have a pool. Then I enjoyed pool party.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd be very cool. Okay. So you're imagining these pool parties now, not just going out in countryside. You've got pool parties on your mind.
Yes.
And in the meantime, I mean, you don't have a pool and you're not going out to the countryside because your kids are keeping you busy. Um, how are you still finding this mode of relaxation? How are you managing? What are you doing instead?
Ma'am, maybe my home on terrace. I take a big swimming pool. It's
Hmm.
artificial swimming pool and start pool party and start decorating my terrace or my home to like a pool party, or maybe it will give you refresh.
Okay. So you said you start a pool party, but you don't have it yet. So how are you going to do that without a
Maybe,
pool?
ma'am, maybe in my home on my terrace there is a rooftop kind of thing. So I enjoyed there only. I make a big swimming pool and start pool party with my family members.
Okay, very good, very good. And from a scale of 1 to 10, what state of relaxation do you reach when you're at a pool party?
Ma'am, it's give me 9.5.
9.5. Where do we lose that half?
Ma'am, maybe half for criticizing.
You criticize?
Yeah, maybe not with me, maybe other people criticize me like, oh, you are doing this kind of thing on your home or maybe on the terrace.
Well, that's all right. It's your home. None of their business.
Yeah, yes, ma'am, maybe 9, maybe 9.5, maybe 10. I enjoyed a lot.
Oh goodness.
Then I will do
Okay.
this type of thing in my home. Then I think all are feeling very refreshed and think, oh, it's good.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And would you have any advice? What would you advise people? Do you have any advice to people of what they can do to relax? Can you give any advice for anyone who's listening in?
No, ma'am, it will give it will live happy and let live happy. Maybe live happy and maybe let live happy to others.
Okay. Right. Very good. Well done, Kshbu. I'll move on to Aritra now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Aritra. So, how would you spend your ideal day?
Well, in this lockdown, I would spend my ideal day by reading books. I love to, and also I would spend time with my family. And if I get a chance, then I would go out and chill with my friends.
Okay. And when it wasn't lockdown, how would you like to spend your ideal day?
During lockdown,
Without lockdown, not during.
without lockdown, Well, I would most probably go out and spend some time with my friend, and
Okay.
also I spent my time with my parents also. I balance it.
Okay. And when you go out, like what kind of going out is it? Is it going out for a meal? Is it going out to I don't know, clubbing, for a film? What do you go out? How do you go
Go out for a
out?
film.
You go out to watch a film. Okay, cool. And what kind of films do you like to watch?
Anything, whether it can be romantic, action, or comedy, anything would be fine for me.
Okay. And in a, from a scale on 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least and 10 being the most relaxed, how relaxed are you managing to get now?
Right now, during lockdown.
Not during lockdown, yes, when you're chilling with your friends during lockdown versus when you were chilling with your friends prior to lockdown.
Right now, I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I would rate 7. Give it 7
A
out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay, and what are you anxious about? Why is it not a complete relaxation? What anxieties get to you?
I'm anxious about when would the college reopen. That's what I'm anxious about.
Okay. And what does this mean to you when the college, if let's say the college does not reopen for another year, what does it mean to you?
Well, see, if the college does not reopen, then it means we have to do online classes. Now, in online classes, we don't get any practical experience. It would be all theory. So it would surely hamper our future. So that would be the negative side.
Okay. And we were saying like on a scale of 1 to 10,
Hmm.
okay, how relaxed do you get now versus when you were going out before corona? How relaxed do you get then? So it's a 7 now. How relaxed did you get back then?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wow, okay. So this corona has really affected
A little bit, yeah, a
your
little bit.
anxiety
But I
levels.
still managed
Yeah.
to spend my time correctly.
Okay. Very good. My next question to you is, if you had to give some advice to anyone on how to relax, what would your advice be?
During lockdown,
Well, yes,
well, follow your hobbies. That's what I would give.
follow
Yeah,
your hobbies. Okay. Just do
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
love to do
yeah, yeah.
normally,
Yeah, you
your
got enough
usual
time.
hobbies.
You're spending at home, so you can follow your passion and follow your hobbies.
That's true. That is true. Okay, well done. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Arisha.
ma'am.
Thank you. It's lovely speaking to you. Okay, Yuraj. Yuraj Senior? No? Anisha?
A very good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good evening to you as well. How would you spend your ideal day?
During these days,
Yes.
ma'am, most of the time I play PUBG, like online gaming, or means most of the time is spent on online classes, or I prefer reading books. I'm a person who choose
Okay.
books over movies.
Oh, all right. And what kind of books do you like to read?
Or romantic. Ma'am, as I told you earlier, even that John Green is my favorite author, so I
I
connect to
remember.
his writing a lot.
Good. Very good. And so you would rather spend your whole day literally sucked into a book than anything
Not only
else.
book, online gaming, or just talk with my friends
Okay. And
and
what kind
spend time with you even as well.
Oh, thank you. And what kind of online gaming are you into?
PUBG
Oh,
and
everyone
Among Us.
is. I love that game.
Among Us.
I love that game. Yes. Yes, that game is so smart.
You would like to be a crewmate or an imposter?
An imposter.
Yeah, that's the best thing because crewmate is very boring.
my goodness, that's so funny. And okay, so let's get back on track. So you would like to do these things, okay? On an ideal day, you would play Imposter, and you would play Among Us and play your games and read a book, and so that's your ideal. What is stopping you from living your ideal day?
The pandemic, obviously, because in a normal ideal day, I used to go, as I told you that I'm a food blogger. I used to go out, I used to have fun, I used to uh, explore different means hopping places or feeding places. So that's what is missing, because they are shut down for some reason, for avoiding such gatherings and crowds.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and when do you think you'll be able to, have a day like this again?
Probably after, means it has opened, so I am going somewhere, but not all the places are open yet. But I'm thinking like next 6 to 7 months things will be on track. Means they are
Okay.
on track, but the rate are still increasing, so it's better to avoid.
Okay, so let's say, what kind of level of relaxation did you achieve doing what you love to do before before Corona?
It's 100%.
100%. And now with Corona?
I won't say 100%, but yeah, it's 90 to 95%, because now I'm
Yeah.
spending more time with my friends and my family as compared to what I used to do earlier.
Okay, so is that maybe a good thing or a bad thing, or
It is a
do
good thing, but with a side effect.
what's the side effect? I'm scared to ask.
The side effect is that that physical bond is no more. Like, even in when we sit together in a family discussion, like we are sitting 6 meter apart from each other. We are trying to maintain that distance. But earlier, the way we used to sit, we used to hang out, we used to eat from somebody else's plate without any worries. Now we have to be in control. Like, no, you have to be. Means you have to be in your zone itself. You can't exceed from there.
Extra
So it's
careful.
very, very limited. It's
That's
means
very true.
claustrophobic, the word which I will be using. It's suffocating type of thing.
Very true. Okay, so last question to you, and we'll move on to Nishita. My last question is: what advice would you give to anyone for to ideally like relax and be zen and everything?
Play Among Us with
Play
all of
Among
us.
Us.
With all of us.
Not if you're my boyfriend, you don't play Among Us and relax. He's throwing the phone at the wall. Okay, so well done, and I'll move on to Nishita. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Nishita. Nishita. No. Yuraj. Yuraj Senior. No. Hello.
Ma'am, actually, I'm confused that are you talking to me?
Oh, I'm talking to because yes, there are two. Yes, there's you and there's another Yuraj. There's Yuraj 8B. Is that your dad?
Yes, ma'am, I'm seeing. No, ma'am, he is not my dad.
Okay. So then I will move on to I can ask you a couple of other questions. So what are your favorite hobbies to do?
Ma'am, are you talking to me?
Yes,
My hobby is writing.
your hobby's writing. Okay. And what do you like to write about?
I like to write about topic about different topics.
About different topics. What kind of topics?
It can be any kind of topics.
Mm-hmm. Like?
Like something which you want that Like something, is there something in your mind? As it, if that is the topic, then like you asked the question to me, the most influencing person through about this I have written, and also science is boon or curse. So these kind of topics.
Okay. And have you won any competitions, writing competitions, or do you plan on
No,
going?
actually, till now I have not done any kind of competitions.
Okay. Do you plan on doing a few competitions?
No, ma'am. Actually, I'm not interested in these kind of things because it's just my hobby. I
Okay.
don't want to do any kind of competition.
All right. Okay. And is it okay? You told me it's just your hobby. Would you think about maybe potentially, maybe taking it, writing up, and being a success in writing when you grow up? Maybe take a writing job.
No, actually, I don't like this. That if I I want to become an IPS officer, as you know, but if I will fail in my dream, then I can choose this. I
Okay.
can.
Um, you can choose it. So it's kind of like a backup plan.
Yes, ma'am. You can say it.
Okay. And my next question to you is, um, if I told you you could only have one book to read, which book would that be?
Only one book.
Only one book. Which
Uh,
book would you choose? And why?
Ma'am, actually, I don't know the name of any book.
You don't know the name of the book.
Yes.
What is it about?
Actually, it's about like the it is about some things that about like it is totally about the person. Means
Mhm.
like what we can say. I'm actually I'm confused. Uh,
What it's about? You forgot.
yes, I know, but how I say it,
It's
I
okay.
am confused in it.
If you forgot, you forgot. That's no problem. Don't worry. Okay. We've come to the end of class anyway today, but I'm sure you'll have quite a good time discussing now how you would spend your ideal day. Thank you very much for listening, guys, and participating, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
ma'am.